Most coaches just send cold traffic straight to their Calendly link, but there's a problem with that. The truth is, cold leads don't book calls. Warm leads book calls. And Calendly booking pages don't do a great job of warming up leads. In this video, I'll show you a better way, a way that turns cold traffic into qualified booked calls without changing your Calendly link at all. Let's get into it. All right, so put yourself in the position of a cold lead for your own business. Somebody who is maybe mildly interested in booking a call, but has no real reason to. They maybe clicked the link through an email or had a casual conversation with you. They come here and they're kind of like on the fence about it. So if you send them a Calendly booking page, this is what they see. And there's nothing on this page that's really gonna persuade them to book a call. They have to really want it, right? And then let's say I go ahead and click the time, I click a day, and there are no times that work for me. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna close out, right? If I'm not really invested in it, there's a very low chance I'm actually going to book a time, right? And this is when you get leads that ghost you, it happens all the time. So what can we do differently? How can we instead make this seem like an irresistible offer? Well, what we can do is we can take this Calendly booking page and embed it into a landing page that sells the call, that really shows the value of the call. So let me show you how we can do this really easily. All I'm going to do is click copy link right here, and then I'm going to hop into a landing page builder like Ambit. So here I'm using Ambit, but you can use any landing page builder that works for you. And if you do want to follow along with me, there's a link in the description for a 30-day free trial. So I'm going to go ahead and click add page and choose the booking template. Click select template. And here's the page that we're going to embed our Calendly link in. So all we have to do is click set meeting link right here. I'm going to paste my Calendly booking link in there. Now you can see my Calendly booking page is embedded right on this landing page. I'm also going to go up to the theme settings here and click import theme from workspace. And this is going to import my company's brand colors and fonts right into the page. So I'll click that. And now my brand has been imported. Okay, so here we go. It's a simple page, but now we have the opportunity to really sell someone on the call. So what I'll do is I'll probably remove this part at the top because it's not helping me here. And maybe I'll add in another section. And for this, I'll do what's called an audience call out. So I'll put in a headline. And in this case, I'm going to pretend I'm a business coach that helps X creators grow their accounts. So I'll say attention X creators. And I'll just make this smaller and I'll bring the padding down. And I'll probably make the background color be my primary accent color. And then make the text color my background color so that it looks like that. Okay, so that's it's called an audience call out. You put it right at the top because it addresses the ideal person who should be on this page. So what this will do is anyone who's on the page who's not actually an X creator or someone, you can make this as specific as you want, but if they don't match the description that it shows up here, they're going to click away, but that's good. We don't want people booking calls with us who aren't qualified. So we have the opportunity to qualify the lead before they actually get on the call with us. Okay, so now let's fill this out. So in the pre-headline up here, I'm going to say struggling to turn your content into a real business. And then in the main headline, we're going to do build you a brand that actually gets you clients. And this is great because it immediately connects to the pain that I would expect people on these calls to have, right? This is a sales call, right? I'm trying to close this person, but I can't do that unless they actually have a need for my coaching services, right? So I want to make sure I only attract people who are actually in pain and having this problem. Otherwise, I'm just going to waste my time on these calls. And then in the sub-headline here, I'll just paste this in. If you're consistently creating but still not seeing growth, clarity, or conversions, it's time to fix the foundation. And now what we'll do is we'll add in a call to action, which is book your free, we could call it a strategy call, we can call it a clarity call, like whatever works for your business. And then I'll put a little downward pointing finger emoji. Make this a little smaller, probably make this one a little bigger. And look at this. This is already so much better than just landing on a boring Calendly page, right? Still have the ability to book, but it's so much more driven towards the problem and the solution. And we're actually showing them what value they're going to get by booking a call. We can follow this up as well. There's a few things we can do. One is we can bring in an image of ourselves. So this isn't actually me, but you can imagine we could put a little image at the top to make it feel more real, to have a connection to us. And then at the bottom, if we'd like, we can add additional sections. So we can add a testimonial section where we can add in, a testimonial of one of our clients or something like that. We can add a bullet point section. So we can probably remove that part, and we can just list out the bullet points of what they're going to get on the call. If you have a bunch of testimonials, we can add a wall of love where you could keep scrolling and seeing all the different testimonials. And then of course we can just add a plain section and we can put whatever we want here. So you could tell a story, you could do something to connect with the reader at an emotional level. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit, and then I'm going to hit publish. All right, the page is published. I'm just going to click that to preview it. And now here it is. Now people can just sign up. You can put this in your link in bio, or you can send this to people who are interested. It's so much better than just sending them a plain old Calendly link. So if you're interested in creating your own custom booking page for your Calendly link, Mbit is a platform that lets you do just that. And we currently offer a 30-day free trial that comes with everything you need to start turning cold, dead traffic into paying clients. That link is in the description. Aside from that, thanks for watching, keep killing it, and have a wonderful day.